in May it'll have been 20 years since we were relegated from the Premier League. This could be a big step towards getting back there. Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another video. Now today I'm bringing you some fantastic news. Coventry City, the football club, are set to return to the city of Coventry. A deal has been struck between Wasps and the owners of Coventry City, Sisu, to return the club to its city, and we look like we're heading back to the Ricoh Arena this summer. Now before we get into the details of that, I just wanted to say on behalf of all of the Coventry City fans a massive thank you to Birmingham City, their club, their owners, their fans, all of them, for being so understanding and so helpful at a time where Coventry City were really suffering. And they really saved us, didn't they? They really saved us. You know, we moved away from the Ricoh because there was a lot of problems, and Wasps wouldn't have us back when there was a lot of legal action going on, and they really did save us there at St Andrews. And do you know what? Let's hope it's a happy hunting ground in the future, because we've got some great memories from there now, haven't we? You know, a season of promotion. Who'd have thought we'd win a division in someone else's stadium? Honestly, we won League One at St Andrews, so it is a great stadium, and personally, I've got a little soft spot for Birmingham now because of that, and let's hope we can finish this season at St Andrews by staying in the Championship. But it does look as if the club are set to return to the city of Coventry for next season. It looks like a deal has been struck between Sisu and Wasps to return the club to the Ricoh Arena for the start of next season. Now, while the news is not 100% official yet, it is 99% likely, and it is just a matter of time before it gets announced. It will probably be announced on the Friday. I'm recording this on the Thursday, and we've got lots of news teams on the case. Coventry Live have said, Coventry Live can confirm that it's understood that the deal will be a 10-year agreement, guaranteed for a minimum of 7 years. Now that is so good. That is sustainable. That really gives Coventry City a platform to build on going forwards, because we've been a gypsy team, haven't we? Over the last few years we've been going to Northampton, to Birmingham, and we've seen this before where we've returned to the Ricoh Arena and we thought, oh, it's great, but it wasn't sustainable, was it? And hopefully this time it will be. Now they're saying that while it's a 7 or 10-year agreement, that it will be enough time for Coventry, if they pull their act together, to build a stadium at the Warwick University site. So I think, yeah, 7-10 years, that should be enough time to build a stadium, shouldn't it? But we'll have to wait and see. It looks like really promising news, and it is sustainable. The only thing I'd say I prefer about St Andrews is probably the pitch. You know, the pitch is more like a snooker table. It's much nicer than the Ricoh pitch, although St Andrews has dug up a little bit this season, but it's still better than the Ricoh Arena pitch. The Ricoh is a rugby pitch, okay? But it's so important that the club plays in its city. Now, on top of being back in our own city, it's also saying that this is the best deal the football club have ever had in terms of revenue from streams of food and beverages and all that kind of stuff. So this is really fantastic in terms of the income for the club, because when we played at the Ricoh Arena before, we've never owned any of the food revenue. Now, if you're not a Coventry City fan, this situation has a lot of complexity to it, okay? Coventry have never owned a stadium since we played at Highfield Road back in 2005. We moved to the Ricoh Arena, which is a nice stadium, but the problem is we never owned it, and that's why we've become a gypsy club moving from ground to ground. Now this will guarantee us more revenue if we get things from like the food streams and the drinks and all that kind of stuff, because that's what Sisu really need to pump more money into the club, and hopefully it can go towards things like putting money towards a new stadium. Now, while this is great news for the club and the fans, we need to remember that this might not be the end of a horrible journey just yet, but hopefully we're nearly there. We're nearly seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. We need this to be a start, and I think Sisu really now need to pump all their money and pump all their attention into this new stadium. You know, they're saying they're going to build it, like I said, at the Warwick University site, which is in Coventry. They need to start looking at doing that soon, because we've heard this before. You know, I'd agree that Sisu have upped their game in recent years, but we've heard before that they're going to build a new stadium and it hasn't happened. So this needs to be the starting point, and we'll have to see where it goes. You know, we really need this to be a turning point for the club. All things considered, it could be very exciting. If Coventry City stay up this season, which there's a chance, we might be able to see fans in the Championship at the Ricoh next season, just everything coming together, which would be amazing for the club. If we stay up, if the Ricoh is confirmed, and if fans are back, That's 3 boxes ticked, and I'm sure next season could be a pretty exciting season if all of these things are delivered upon. But it looks very likely, guys. Let's hope that this is going to be the turning point for the club. Like I said, 20 years in May since we got relegated from the Premier League. Is this the first big step towards us getting back there? Who knows? Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Peace out.